shit. One Thor. Good boy. I don't know if there are people in the chat at the moment. Give me a second. Give me just a sec. I know, Bubs. Hold on. We gotta get music going. We gotta get. Okay. I actually forgot. No, I mean, I'm going to. It's just I forgot that it was Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. What you doing, Bubs? Okay. Good boy. Okay. Thank you. You probably just licked your balls. Hi, Bubs. Good morning. I'm going to tell everybody good morning today. I'm going to tell everybody good morning. There's a lot of people in here that want to say hi to you. Yes. Okay. See, everybody's saying good morning, Thor. Everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows who you are. I know, so pitiful. Such a pitiful boy. Are you Dad's pitiful boy? Huh? Do you never get any lovin's? Do you never get any lovin's and no pets? No head pats? No side pats? No? Okay. Okay. Alright. I know. Everybody's, oh, Thor. They never see when you do your dumb shit, huh? To be like, oh, Thor. What? Okay. You still wanna snuggle? You're just like Sissy. Snuggle time's never enough for you. Snuggle time's never enough for you, huh? Alright. I know you can't be cold. It's like 45 degrees today, Bubba's. I know you're not cold. Alright. You wanna lay down? You wanna lay down? Good boy. Good boy. Alright. Yep. Yeah, what a cutie. Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. He's alright. Red Nose No, he's well, he's got red nose bully in him, but his mom was a blue nose mom was a blue nose bully pit. Dad was a red nose Colby. So he's got that red nose in him. He's got a little bit of a good in betweener of the both, I feel like. Good morning. Hold on a second, guys. So I did get my stocking, a small one, so I'll use it here, but I got some Not Your Mother's dry shampoo. The brush. There we go. Get some of that through there. All right. So, what's everybody getting into? I was 5 when the 90s ended, so I don't remember much. As your mom's cornstarch trick shampoo works amazing. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. Well, hello. Blue Nose Bully is a pit of your dreams. Yeah, they're pretty. They're definitely pretty. I need to go get my coffee, Thor. Are you gonna hold the fort down? Keep them busy. Read the comments. God damn it. Bro, I'm fucking pissed. Come in here to get my coffee that isn't brewed. And why? Because you got to hit 13 buttons to get it going. I must have hit, you got to hit this, then this, then this, then this again. So I got to hit 12 cups, and I did. You motherfuckers. Just brew coffee. Shouldn't even have to hit 13 buttons. You should just put the water in there and hit on. Like, we don't need all of these extra fuckery buttons. It's fucking coffee grounds and water. Why do we got to put all these extra steps in there with it? I don't get it. That's just me. How do these get, like, I want to know, I don't touch my fucking lenses. How the fuck do they look like this? Like, I don't just go, yeah, man, let me put these motherfuckers straight on my face. Why? It's coffee with extra steps, basically. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I gotta fill some back pot up with water to put it in the back to then... No, fill the fucking pot up, dump the shit in the back like a normal fucking coffee maker and hit on and go. I gotta hit 13 buttons like I'm on the goddamn space station getting home because I'm running out of oxygen. Make sure you hit the right combo, you're gonna fucking blow up. Dumb. Eyebrows naturally have grease. Oh, it says the world's dopest dad. Good morning. Yes, the morning bowl. Yeah, I haven't been there yet. Ooh, the French press. I've never done that. Yeah, you prefer yours? Probably do. The single cup, yeah, you can do that. I've actually been thinking about getting. There's this coffee maker that does hot and cold brew, like makes you iced coffee as well. Obviously, you got to put the ice in there too, but um, it was like it was under $100, and I was like, well, dude, that's like to me that's worth it because you're getting two different styles of coffee. No, do I want to spend $100 on a coffee? No, I don't. But in the summertime when I do enjoy my cold brews, it'll make those. I'm a literal basic bitch. I don't want anything fancy. Kinda the same. Oh, you can only do iced. Okay. Do you get my life together? Aren't you the one watching me right now? So what's that say about your sad life the day after Christmas? I'm making money right now. Will you tell me to get a life? Don't you got to go back to work tomorrow? An espresso machine? I've thought about that too. I don't know. Like I don't know that I drink enough of espressos to like justify buying one of those. Samurai Jack, I've actually never seen that, Jeffrey. Land Before Time, that's a good one. Favorite cartoons growing up, like Looney Tunes and stuff like that, as far as that. And then favorite like cartoon movie? Um, ooh. Man, cartoon movie, not like CGI. Like Toy Story, things like that. Man, maybe Aladdin. Yeah, maybe I don't know. That's a tough one. I never really thought about that. I don't really get into like Disney movies though. My fucking nose is gonna piss me off today. Like, it has been nonstop. Okay. Now that I've blown my nose and got my coffee, we can start this properly. Oh, TMNT, Thundercats. Yeah, those were some good ones. Thundercats was another big one I did watch. Hey, Pickle, what's up? Watership Down was my favorite. I've never heard of that. Huh. Okay. Thor definitely needs his own podcast. Ooh, having more of the gingerbread coffee this morning. Ooh, Dragon Tales. Dude, okay. Now, you know what? DuckTales, Spin City, or not Spin City, Tailspin. Oh, shit. Fuck, I forget the other one. Spin City was a good show, though, when they had Michael J. Fox. They're a bitch to clean, yeah. Yeah, Chomsky, you finally starting to feel better? It's been a couple days now. Goof Troop, yep. Your goal in life now is to get your own place so you can get a dog. There you go, man. That's good goals. Like, because the first one is to get your own place. So your reward for getting your own place is your dog. That's a good one. Rocket Power. I'm regretting my life choices today. Hey, Barrow's here. What's up? You good, Haley? Real Monsters, Doug. So you're already naming stuff. You must be around Kyle's age. Those were just a tad young. I was a little too old. Like, I still watched them, but didn't like come home to like watch them. But Doug, Buffy, yes, Vampire Slayer as an adult, yeah. Oh, so as an adult, okay. And then the original, I never watched Power Rangers like that. The new movie that had come out was pretty good. Yeah, dude, what's weird, Haley, is my cheat days have been kind of crazy. Like, I've got more stuff that we can eat today, like cheese balls and the spinach dip and stuff. But I've been prepping. I've been prepping for the holidays. And I've lost more weight, so I can actually eat some if I want. You know, as far as, but it's just again keeping in that routine. But yeah, so knock on wood, I actually didn't feel like shit from eating too much food because I didn't go overboard. But Boomerang, yeah, that was kind of like that was around us for a little while. I don't think it stayed, but it did. It played a lot of those old like cartoons and stuff, almost kind of like how Nick at Night was for like the old shows. So you have your weigh-in today? Okay, all right. Yeah, I was like, well, let me kind of like prep for the holidays so I could kind of, I don't want to say gorge, but I was like, all right, cool. And I think I prepped a little too much because I was like, how did I go down to 164? But what I'm saying is over the next few days, I can kind of sprinkle some more in there. Try that cheesecake today. Meg had some last night, which was really good. But yeah, it was so Lydia, which is my son's girlfriend, her dad, I can't show it on camera because I'll get flagged even though we're in a recreational state, but he rolled me 3 J's and one long one for, like he said, it's like a friend sharing joint, but he rolled me 3 J's out of his personal stash that he grows. And then made us this giant fucking cheesecake, dude, with like the fresh straw or cherries and stuff. Yeah, dude, that shit looks slapping. You know, like some of the older cartoons, though, I grew up on as well. You know, like because my mom's like 60 and stuff like that now. So like as far as like what she would watch as well. You know, it kind of does bleed into like, when you're a kid, but I think that at my age, especially my generation, I feel like the cartoons and movies like started to like build and become more and more than they were, because from what I remember, like cartoons and movies and shows were very basic, even black and white cartoons in the sense of like, but like over time, obviously. But I think like the late 80s, but like 90s and early 2000s had this like stint of time that like stopped, and everything like that, including cartoons, were just banging. Like they were always something good. Not a fan of cheesecake. Finding super super sweet. Yes. There are certain ones myself where like, because you think like sometimes when you eat like a cheesecake, like you can have a fucking piece, right? Nah, dog. A lot of times you need like a fucking piece, like because it's so sweet. It's not like eating like a cake or like a cookie or something. You know what I mean? Tom and Jerry for sure. You want a date? I've had cheesecake every year for my birthday. So okay, that's actually not a bad idea. I feel like it's dense in the right ways. Again, like you said, you don't need a fucking giant cake. Everybody gets a little slice and they're good. Maybe in a few weeks. Ooh, apple cobbler. Okay, so see, I'm not a huge fan of like, again, I'll eat these, but like apple pie, cherry pie, pumpkin pie. But we saw one that looked good. It was a pumpkin crumble top. We didn't get it because it was huge because it was from Sam's Club. But I like apple pies. They're not my favorite, but the ones I like are more of like those like crumble top ones though. Those are the ones I tend to be like, ooh, I need some of that at least. It's penicillin. That's funny. Gotta shoot a shot. He's gotta shoot a shot. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pack this up. Good morning. This ready to rock. Who knows? Maybe I'll take you guys on an adventure today, since I forgot today was the long one. So I'm a dumbass, naturally, but so I've been like living in this sea of boxes. Like so much so that my shed directly in front of me, well, to the side, is full. And my right side of my garage just keeps adding. And then there's stuff in the hallway. There's so much cardboard. There's so much cardboard in boxes, and it just keeps coming. And I've been trying to like get through it. And then I remembered Wadsworth has a fucking recycle drop off, like right down the road. So I'm gonna load my shit up full of boxes. I'm taking them bitches to the fucking recycle bin today. Yeah, I was wondering why you were already up when you sent some stuff this morning. I was like, damn, this bitch is up early. Hope you have a great day. You too. They were awesome if you weren't in your 20s. I've been up off and on all morning too. Just a little bit like I kept waking up. I'm like, I do not feel like getting up right now. It was just one of them mornings like, God damn, my fucking nose. You were already an hour and a half into work. God damn. Oh, the following reverse and Billie Eilish. Nice. I'm going to be going to Kyle's today. First of all, just to double check on the cats before he either gets home today or tomorrow. No, he gets home tonight. We'll just check on the cats again. I got to edit for tomorrow, which is Billie Eilish, No Time to Die. Speaking of, hold on a second. We got to fucking take a rip real quick. This whole KSI. Look, two things. One, Everything I looked at said it was Billie Eilish. 2, there is no thing that says a feature on there because he wasn't allowed. So 3, don't come at artists or don't come at reaction pages going, you know that's not Billie. Shut the fuck up. Just keep building my algorithm because you're throwing a fit in my comments after you watch the video. What are we supposed to do? Everything we saw said Billie fucking Eilish. Billie Eilish it is. Every other reaction channel that we see says KSI featuring Billie Eilish. So go fuck yourself if you get butthurt over that. I'm not saying you guys are. Guys, goddamn, it sounds like you've just been doing blow all morning. I haven't, I swear. It's all night. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, there's Mom. You were stargazing last night. It was beautiful. Hell yeah. It seemed like Mom was feeling fine yesterday. I think it was just the fact of she knew she was contagious. Because, like, her and Devin both looked like they were in good spirits. Oh, it's not. Yeah, like, well, see, it happens in the morning for me mostly, but, like, it's, like, the last 2 days, it's just been fucking draining my face. Pray for rock and roll? And rudderless? I've never heard of those. Dude, the sinus drain, like, I don't get, knock on wood, I don't get it too often, but when I do, I'm like, God damn. No, it actually hasn't been snowing, though, Haley. It's like 46 degrees already this morning. It didn't snow. It was almost mid-40s, 50s yesterday. She should have had 2 tell I will knock you out of that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, damn, you gotta, dude, those are sweet. I gotta pull mine back out. Like, we've got one too, and I want to, play games and watch movies and stuff. Dude, those are a lot of fun. Dude, have so much fun with that. What are we talking about? Sinus drainages and home theaters now. Nah, it actually feels nice today. I only have one of the heaters on. Okay. Don't move. Don't worry, Thor. I'll just, whatever. Jesus, Haley. I know. That tree's got about 5 more days of sitting up, and the bitch is coming down. Down, down, down. Trying to pay attention. I can't afford to pay attention. Mom, I think, oh shit, you're still not feeling good. I was saying, I think we were gonna go out and do some things today, take some of these boxes to the recycle. But I don't know if we were going out. Meg is going back to work tomorrow, just for the end of the week, wrap stuff up, and then she's taking the next couple of days off after that. But No, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just we won't have time. Like, we're not going to probably have time today. So that's why, like, a lot of times though, I don't mind. Again, Christmas Day was always my problem, not the like lead up and stuff. Like, it's wild. Christmas is over, bro. Can we take that in for a second? Christmas is over. Huh? Christmas is over. Christmas is fucking over. No work, yeah. But no, like you usually like a lot of times like my family or friends and family and stuff on New Year's Eve is usually or New Year's Day is when they would take the stuff down. Which I mean I agree. Like go ahead, you know, first of the year, but sometimes I've taken stuff down sooner. It really just depends. But I'm kind of just ready for it to get back to normal. Get stuff back and then work on like I really want to get the lights like you got, Haley, get that ordered and measured out soon, and then that way once it's nicer out as far as, you know, rainy and cold, get those put up. Those are cool. Taking day. That's smart, Mom. They were good. I was actually going to message you. What time are you coming home, man? Because I'm going to leave here. It is the longer cast today. I might take them on a trip to like throw some boxes away at the recycle, but I was going to stop over at the house, do some editing, just kind of check on the cats again. I just wasn't sure what time you were coming home. Because guys, Kyle has been gone for 5 days. Bizzo, I did actually. I didn't want for anything per se. I don't need, well, you'll understand in a second. I don't need anything. So like, but what I did get is Meg got me a new controller because mine was getting stick drift, but my brother-in-law got me a skin to go over it, and it's got my Rykerroad logos on it too. But the kids, quote, but you know, Meg did. She got me a legit Coach belt, but I needed a belt. So I was going to go to DH Gate and get it, but... Okay, so you're not going to be home until probably like 7, 8 o'clock. Okay. But, so I don't know if you guys know what DH Gate is, but it's knockoff looking brand stuff, decent quality, but anyways, she actually got one of the belts I had been looking at like off the Coach website, because they were having like righteous sales. It's probably like last year's model or whatever it is. It's reversible. I don't give a fuck. It's brown and black. But dude, I don't know how much it was. I didn't ask, but all I know is like, 'cause I'd seen it before and it was like almost a $300 belt. She said she got a righteous deal on it. So, because I was like, did you go to DH Gate? She's like, no, from Coach. I'm like, this is real? Like, but like I said, it was, did I need a Coach belt? No, I wanted something that was nice that I'm going to have forever, but I needed a belt. Dude, they had pre-rolls for $1? No shit. I'm actually wondering when our dispensaries are going to start selling pre-rolls and stuff, because I know, like for a while, like the medical part was still the biggest thing, and they hadn't like fully transferred over to like us being like a recreational state per se. This is Haley, yeah. Hell yeah! I'm glad you guys had a good Christmas, bud. What did he get you? Surprised you with? Oh, catch your. No shit. That's awesome. Yeah, it was like I said, good Christmas. I'm getting ready to, because I didn't know if she was going to get one. So, not that I didn't go all out for Meg. Like I got her like a bunch of nice like fluffy socks. Her K-pop cup is coming. Got her a set of earrings that she was wanting. A nose ring that I found. It's rose gold and has a opal in it. That's opal in it. And then there was something else. Oh, her slippers, but her brother already got her those slippers, so I'm gonna have her return them and maybe get a different color, whatever. But her K-pop stick. These bitches are like $80 for some fucking. But it does like cool shit for like when you go to the shows, like her wand. It wasn't going to show up in time, first of all, because they were all rushing for Christmas. But she had like put it on a list and like kind of gave the list to a few people, and I wasn't sure. Her brother got the coat that I was going to get her and the slippers that I got her. So I was like, babe, I wasn't sure. So here, I was like, I'll buy this for you. So I'm going to end up ordering that for her. But that was like, she's going to a Stray Kids show that coming in 2025. You know what I mean? Like, I want her to be part of that, you know, being able to, when everybody holds them up or like certain songs and stuff. So, oh, good morning. We did. We had a great Christmas. Heard you guys did too. But yeah, so anyways, but that was like that's going to be her big gift this year. Stacks got me, he got me the skin for my controller that's got, he put in hip hop graffiti and like, so there's stuff behind it, but the main thing is like there's two, like right here on the like the palm parts, my Rykerroad logo on each side. And then he got me jokes on him, like I know it's supposed to be funny, but I actually wanted another one. He got me a bonsai tree kit because how I was pissed about the trees for a while. I'm over the trees now. Like now it's just for, you know, fucking sarcasm and fun, but no, it just that was cool. And then I got a Pennywise Chia Pet that my cousins Don and Debbie got me. Right on, man. Like I said, I'll be heading to the house in a couple hours, making sure everything was tightened up. But then also the cats seem fine. I haven't been over in like a day and a half to check their box though. So that's what I said. I'll be heading over in a little bit. But I topped them off with food and they had water, so they were good to go. GTG. But yeah, everything was pretty much put back in order, but it's even from us spending the night. Like I said, the cats were taken care of, so I just felt bad. I really wasn't over there at all yesterday to like give them some kind of interaction. Yeah, so guys, Kyle's coming home today. Well, tonight. And Bear, look, I know there's only 33 people in here, and it's going to be a lot different tomorrow night. Bear with Kyle tomorrow. Not only is he coming home, not late tonight, but later tonight, and going to work tomorrow. We also have still the Friday Night Live that he said he was fine with doing. I said, well, we can do it Saturday or whatever. He's like, no, I'm good. So what I'm getting at is he's probably going to be full of tiredness and Monster, just fucking with energy drinks. So I will, same as always, but like kind of take the brunt, let him play some video games or something in the background or whatever it is. But yeah, so it's like he didn't have any time left from work. So when he comes home, he's got to go back to, it's only one day, but still after traveling, nah, dude, that sucks. And then he's willing to come home, take 3-hour breather, and then go on live for 2 hours. All right, dude. All right. You're a grown-ass man. I'll tell you what to do. All right, Mom. Have a good one. Oh. That's what triggered your seizures. No shit. I'm not going to lie. Fatigue and burnout starting to hit a little bit on me. The problem I'm having is so this is gonna, please take this for what I'm saying and not to be some pompous asshole. My revenue is dropping hard. That's how I live, guys. So, and then also on my Twitch. So, because that's, you know, monthly basis, but like I'm finding myself like in this corner, seeing my revenue drop on my videos to where like I feel like I need to be on YouTube a lot more and focus my things on stuff, and I haven't done stuff for the detour again, and but then also Twitch. It's like I keep doing. I'm too sporadic with it as far as like what shows I'm watching and like all this, instead of taking the rage route and having certain days and all, because what I'm getting at is for your revenue and people to subscribe because you're doing something specific and doing all, like I'm grinding so hard that I'm forgetting to pay attention on the right parts of it. Right on, Haley. But so what I'm getting at is that the burnout is kind of setting in because like I feel like I'm just running around all the time. I'm only on live 4 to 6 hours maybe a day, and you could argue that that's a lot, but that's less than a work day that somebody does, and I break it up. You know, I don't just do 6-8 hours at once. I do 2 or 3 and then another 2 or 3. Haley, that's what I'm thinking too. Because Kyle and I both were just like, we had all these plans, we had all these, and it just didn't work. Oh, showed up with no caregiver on shift. No one to help me. Was only med tech for 60 plus residents. Wow. Yep. I'd hit the floor too. Dude. I'm just glad you're all right though. Now, hopefully that does not happen again. But no, it's just like I said, Kyle and I have had a sweet spot that we were, even at some lower end revenue or, looking like it's dropping, we were still getting a, payoff from YouTube that was respectable, things like that. But then I also noticed that my Twitch, even Patreon is kind of slipping down just because, and I get it. Like, again, first of all, you guys are giving your hard-earned money for things like Twitch and Patreon. YouTube pays us because of ad revenue, so I don't you know what I mean? But like those other two things, like you guys pay from your hard-earned money that you go to work for, so I need to make sure that I'm giving you the proper things to want to do that. Even with it being super low as far as how much it costs, it doesn't matter, it's still a cost. I don't pay for YouTube Premium. I'm on YouTube, I get paid by the motherfuckers. I'm not giving them money. But what I'm getting at is that it's just getting that mindset in, and also just making sure that I'm doing right by you guys for you wanting to do some kind of payout in exchange for that, because nobody's going to want to do that if you're just doing dumb shit. So it's just like Haley said, the holidays and stuff, just getting back on a mind focus, a mindset and focus. Bro, no. Damn, dude. What the fuck? Because that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to set a day up where it's like I'm going to start watching Squid Game. But right, like burn the candle at both ends, right? And that's where I'm really trying to just at least make sure that today is going to be a longer day, but the little bit of a longer stream, or even if maybe I won't, I don't know, but I still have to go edit, so that's things I got to do. But we're going to probably go out and do things. So again, I break my day up with it. I don't know, but I get what you mean. It's still burning out, because this is what I do. And then even in my downtime, I don't mean dealing with people, but I'm dealing with people, I'm talking, I'm hanging out. So there is a very much mental exhaustion that happens. Throws on fire. Dude, mine was like that the last 2 days. Finally, I'm getting better, other than my nose. That's starting to get better. Yeah, it's going around. Yeah, we've all Meg's going through it as well. Poor Chan's nose, her lip right here was so raw. I ended up going and buying cocoa shea butter, wipes, but like to blow her nose, and then I got some stuff, but it started feeling better. But she was just blowing her nose so much. But the show will go on, right, man? But Rage is another fellow full-time creator like that. And it's like, I know that he doesn't focus on the YouTube aspect like that, but dude, I know he knows that feeling. And again, it's not all about money, but it's the fact of like doing what you're doing, trying to maintain, bills and, life in general. But if your stuff just isn't working or subs are going down, it's like, well, I got to grind harder. I got to do this. I got to be on more. I got to be on every day. Like so like it sets in there. Panic sets in. So like even like with him, like I can guarantee you that's somewhat part of it. He doesn't feel good. He feels like shit. The show is going to go on because A, he told people it was going to be on today, and 2, he needs to. 3, he shouldn't, and I should take my own advice, and he shouldn't go on and push himself, but that's what he's going to do. It's different. It's different than going to work. I know that sounds stupid and shitty, but it's not the same. Not going to work, you either just miss that little bit of like paycheck, or you put in sick time and you still get paid or whatever. Nah, man. If we don't appear, our channel's dead for the day. Like numbers are numbers, and numbers don't stop. Right, like, see, you make very little now. But again, what Rage is doing, it's the same concept, guys. It's like he's on that board to success and getting it, but it's the grind time. He knows right now, like he just said, I can guarantee you that's why he's going on today. He feels like shit. He don't want to. He probably don't even want to play a video game, let alone sit there and try to read something while watching. I haven't taken my whole life to 95. Right, I don't either, Haley. Yeah, Megan, dude, that was happening to a lot of people, us included. People were being unsubscribed to us. We were being unsubscribed to other people. Because, like, it was Eminem. There was someone else that was odd. It was like Good Mythical Morning. GMM. I was like, I know I'm subscribed to these motherfuckers. Live life bills come second. Sure. There needs to be a cutoff with that at some point. But I get it. I understand what you're meaning. Hello, happy holidays. Hope you had a good one. Thor has a plan, right? I knew you had a fucking plan. You're not gonna. You won't say one word, let alone your plan. Pretend like he's sleeping. Like this dude ain't slept 13 straight hours last night. Thorbus, do you have a plan? Do you have one? Or is it just sleep all day? All right, whatever. Because I could live life homeless under a bridge. But then who would use your backyard Kim Kardashian patio? Kim? Kimmy K? Someone call you now. Kimmy K. You're Kimmy K and Nash is R-Dub. R-Dub fingers. Ooh, dude, I've actually never had the forbidden fruit, but Skywalker is some fire flame, dude. I've had that many a times. That's a good one right there, Bizzle. I don't know. Why don't you put your hands together? You talking about my drinking hammer? That was from, if that's what you're asking, Ron Thunder Rooster gifted me that about a year ago. And then my hammers from my tattoo artist. They're carts? Oh, just, what do you mean? Black, half along this one, half along this one, or be a grown-up, full along them both. Yeah, the Skywalker's good. Like I said, I've never had the forbidden fruit. I've had things similar, like with names like that. I don't know if they're like from the same strain family, but you have a Viking horn? I have one too. It's glass though. It's not like the like enamel fucking. Well, yeah. Wait, no. What's it called? Because ivory's from. That's not the right one. I'm not a hunter like that, so. No, it's not porcelain. It's from the animal. No, John, we do not know Ronnie or his team like that. Like Epitaph has reached out to us a couple different times for certain things. We don't know Ronnie like that. We have no insight on that kind of stuff. I wish we did, but yeah, like so there's sometimes a misconception, I guess, of like us knowing him like that. Nah, he just has said very nice things about us and that we were his favorite. But other than that, that is where it has stopped. But it would be cool if we did, though. I know. Ooh, Elsa. Okay. Nuke. That'll be fun. It's been a little while since we've done Electric Cowboy. And guys, I want to thank everybody. I know it did not do as well as the last couple songs for Screams of Sandy reaction. Thank you everybody that showed up yesterday on being on Christmas Day. I couldn't tell. It was one of those where like it was either going to be one of the coolest things we did on the channel and for the guys being like, Merry Christmas, dudes, and like it got a bunch of attention, or nobody was going to watch because it was Christmas. So even my son, when he was over, I was like, dude, I'm really sorry. He's like, well, it's Christmas, man. I was like, so you get it. But I was like, hopefully with it tomorrow, like no drop, maybe it'll keep getting some traction, you know, and then all that stuff. Plus their actual song on their YouTube, I was hoping. But Riz? Or were you meaning to type Ritz? Like the rapper? Riz? No, we introduced you to Electric Cowboy? Nice. Oh, no, you're fine, Haley. I was just saying, like, it was either going to be one of two things. It was going to be a huge hit and be like this cool Christmas drop, or it was everybody's busy, you know? So, like, I wasn't sure because, like, we've actually taken the Good Mythical Morning approach. It was the one year they've done it for like Thanksgiving and Christmas. They're like, look, you guys have spoken over the many years. You don't show up on these days, so we're basically just going to do fuck all on these days. But so it's like, you know, kind of one of those like, what did you expect? Like people are doing stuff, but oh yeah, Mark is good, and Mark actually lied on his quote resume for them. Said that he could like sing. And he could not. So he's been working on his actual like singing vocals, and definitely keeping up with his guttural and screaming though. The dude's doing a good job. Hey, what's going on? You're halfway through Ragnarok. Nice, dude. Did we do? I thought we did that one from Motionless in White. You can check them out. Yeah, they're pretty good, man. You know, just because my son's the drummer doesn't mean like they're like good as a whole. Oh, it was just the lyric. Okay. Yeah, I think they were saying that's what they were saying. The actual music video. That's right. I forgot. We kept meaning to get to it, and I forget. I think Sleep Token took over. Was that what kind of pushed them back as well? It was them and a couple others. Like when Sleep Token came in, between like Sleep Token and NF, they both just like took over. Rodney was like kind of a given. Yeah, right. Like not the music video, right? Give me a second, guys. I gotta go blow my nose again. I'm not gonna do it on camera. That's gross. Okay. Don't get up for him or anything, Thor. You know, like, take over as co-host like you should. Hey, what's going on? Megan, yeah, he's dancing. Right. Kyle gets in the groove too. So their snore off, yeah. Oh man. Actually, I could probably pull this back now. Anybody doing any like returns today or like, you know, sales shopping or anything like that? My pit makes a snoring noise like that too. Rattles the bed, yeah. We can't do live anything as far as like music, movies, shows. Like it'll flag us for copyright and kick us off. Everything's closed today? Not by us. Everything's open. Like everything is open. Too many watch parties today. Nope, hanging up here looks good enough. All right, just staying in and staying dry and warm. All right. Well, it copyrights others. It's that they don't do it on live. If you do it on live, they'll flag your live and kick you off. People get copyrighted. That's what they just don't get paid for it. The video can still go up. But if you're on lives, they will give you a strike, and they'll yank your live that's going on. So that's why you don't ever really see people that are on lives listening to actual music or like watching movies or things like that on YouTube, because you cannot. We had a friend that was hosting like a multiple kind of Skype live YouTube thing, and I don't know, had at least 100,000 subscribers, and they posted, they were talking about a 10-second clip, not even 10-second clip of something that got put up, and immediately he was the whole live was taken out, and that person got a strike on their YouTube. On YouTube, I bet they don't. There is no way people do live music reactions on YouTube. 100% no. Unless they have millions of subscribers then. Like, there's no way YouTube is going to let them get through. That's where Twitch and TikToks and all this stuff come into play. Like, YouTube does not follow their own copyright laws that they've set in or actual federal laws that are real. They don't. There's been a few people on here that have been taking them to court recently, hearing that things might change, but as of right now, no. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest drawback of YouTube and people that do copyrighted stuff that is like, part of their videos. The only thing that you're allowed to do that has like a copyrighted material is video games. And there was one or two games that Kyle and I got hit for while playing. They didn't kick us off because it was a video game, which is odd. But it was that one, what is it? Something about the really hard game about climbing or something like that. It's a rage quit game. But it had like copyrighted music or something in it, and it was hitting us. They let us slide because it was a fucking video game. Like, what kind of dumb shit is that? Even if you buy the song, yeah, it doesn't matter. Like Kyle has talked about the fact of people want him to do like guitar covers and stuff. And yes, people put that out there. I'm not saying that they don't. The problem is Kyle having to do all this stuff, edit, and then fight all these copyrights on top of all the other channels that we do on top of that. It's just too much of a headache. It's something that he wants to do in the future. It's just he knows he's going to have to always fight these copyrights because he's playing copyrighted songs. But I don't know. It's weird. Like, that's also why, like, people throw a fit all the time. It's like, then come on my side for one day and see. We put the stuff over the videos, and we even have to, like, make it transparent because we get blocked for videos to where it's not even just some part, it's like the entire world. They won't let us show you the video because of how we have scaled the video down more than we need to, mirrored it so it's flipped, and then still put the stuff over, and we've still been flagged. And that's when I'll go off and be like, y'all can get all the way fucked. You need to relook at this before I flip the fuck out. You don't gotta pay me, but you're not gonna tell me I'm blocked in all territories. You would think that it would help. That is where people like Ronnie, NF, I even think like Electric Callboy, things like that, they have thanked reactors, reaction channels, things like this, because they're the ones. We are inadvertently like I don't mean it like this, but kind of, we're like the new Rolling Stones, like as far as like reaction pages. We're either hearing stuff for the first time we've never heard, both, or somebody's finding something new, or you guys are clicking on something just to kind of ride along with us and finding a new artist, and then in turn going and subscribing and buying their stuff. It's all a domino effect. My thing was too is that it's not that we don't get paid off of every click. It is a problem because we're not following the rules. It's the fact of, I would think, if everybody made money the way they should off of copyrighted material and reactions, i.e. us and other channels, and off every video, you're going to want to make more videos, which means you're going to make more money, which means YouTube is going to take more of their percentage each time. You're going to make more money by doing that than dicking people raw dog in their asshole and then go, I don't want to do this anymore. Or I'm not going to do it as much and throughout the week, because you're fucking them. And then now in turn, you're ruining what the artists can have as far as people finding them and new eyes and ears. It's a domino effect. I don't need to be a multi-millionaire. That's not what I mean. You're still not following your own rules. And we would be apt more to do more things to get your platform more money if you quit fucking us. Right in the ass, dude. No lube. Not even spit, just brute force. Lori, I don't know how the fuck they do it. Their day's coming. Like, I'm sorry, but like their day's coming. They're gonna get flagged. Right, with CDs not being a thing anymore. Yeah. And that's no slight to them. It's just like they just haven't gotten caught, I guess. I don't know. Thanks, Radical. Thank you. No, even with paid donations, that doesn't matter. That has nothing to do with it. It's literally just the algorithm that is in there. So that's fucking weird. Spencer, I don't think so. I think it's all just download stuff. I'm not sure if they are gonna press any CDs or not. You know, the guys are anywhere from 18 to 21 years old. Like CDs and stuff, I don't really think are a thing. It's all digital. So I don't know. We were vaguely talking last night with Alex about some merch ideas and how to get things out to people that don't just come to shows or live in Ohio. So we are kind of turning gears on that. Again, holidays. So once over the next week or so, once this dies down, I could talk to them more about that stuff and even take my own advice for new merch. But yeah, Spence, I think it's only digital right now. Dude, pausing a lot, Lord, that doesn't matter either. We still get, even with the amount that we would pause or still pause or do and rewind and talk over and make noises, it doesn't matter. We still only get paid off of X amount. Again, a percentage of the 100% of videos we put up. Like I said, it's just again, also probably where you live, we've heard too, as far as how your algorithm and even who you listen to works. Look at Lee. He don't get dick for fuck anymore for falling in reverse, from what I understand. It's huge for us. It's huge for us. He's also in the UK. We're in Ohio. So we've heard that does take a toll. Maybe where they're at, you said Texas, maybe they get away and are allowed to do it through that algorithm. I don't know. Because people ask us all the time, how do you do it? Or how do we do it? We don't know. We upload and do the best we can. There is no, it's a crapshoot on this. So to give actual advice on a lot of things is kind of impossible. It's literally trial and error. Things that work for us don't for others. Things that work for others don't for us. The amount of times I see and get so pissed off at people showing music videos and they weren't blocked, big ass the whole music video or nothing going over it, they didn't get flagged. But I can guarantee you, if I don't put it over, we're blocked in all territories every time, unless it's Screams of Sandy or Ronnie or NF. They don't. Pretty much everybody else does, though. Yeah, he got rid of his copyrighted videos. So basically, it's kind of smart. YouTube is only going to see his payable stuff, and he's only going to get clicked on payable stuff. You do what you got to do to survive. It's not that, and guys, don't take that as the fact that either one of us are above getting a quote real job. That's not what we mean. First of all, you're gonna fight and try to fix your problem on your own business, but also it's the fact of, well, I'm already not making money on these videos. My thought process though is say you don't get paid off of falling in reverse. We don't. We hardly get paid off of a lot of the newer falling in reverse stuff. It's not Ronnie. It's YouTube. But anyways, I argue the fact that if you didn't get paid off falling in reverse, but you take it off, well, people that were falling in reverse fans could now come across your channel and be like, oh shit, he does Billie Eilish too? So I don't know. I'm talking, dude. I have a very skewed like view on that, like what to think about that personally for my own channel. Right, Haley, that's the thing, is that it's not the artist. 97% of the time, it is not the artist. 70% of the time, it's YouTube, and the other 30%, it's the labels. He's doing Motor Road, right. Oh, shit, so he's getting fucked from like a couple, from like TikTok and YouTube. So stuff on a paper, it says TikTok and YouTube, TikTok don't allow him to say YouTube. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, you'll get fucked. Like, I'll get flagged for dumb shit on TikTok. I'm like, this is why I don't come on your stupid pussy fucking platform. Meg, I didn't get a shirt to Ronnie, but the fucking OG Spunky, Cindy, she did. Unfortunately, it was about a week before. So long story short, her daughter was terminally ill, and she was in her 30s, had kids and stuff. What I'm getting at is that she was older, but she enjoyed following reverse. So did Spunky. And Ronnie, after she had like sent some stuff, her daughter had sent some things. They got like a backstage VIP, like personal meet and greet with like them and the team. And both her and her daughter took their shirts. They wore them, but Spunky had another shirt on. Spunky gave him her "We Get It, Ronnie. You Can Music" shirt. And even though she knew he probably would, she was like, "Do you remember?" He's like, "I love those guys." That was, she bought a shirt that was her own personal fucking wardrobe and paid for it, and then gave it to him on top of that. Bro, that's some of the hardest shit I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, he's called the paper engineer. His paper models. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, so. What? No way. He autographed your fucking Rykerroad. That's tough, dude. That's tough. I'm not even into like country. Like, that's tough, dude. I'm honored. Like legit, like I'm honored that not only that you wear it like that, you purchased one, but you had a very famous country singer, lyricist, all that, like sign the shirt. Phew. But yeah, like that's where, I think my son and the guys are also looking at too, because they just started making their merch. It's like, it's cool to see your stuff out in the wild, and not for nothing, like the pictures that we've been sent or tagged in on, like, the Facebook and stuff. Like one of them was the big festival, and there was somebody like front row at the gate right there. We Get It, Ronnie, You Can Music. They start, like, even if they didn't circle it, we would have seen it. It stuck out, man. And I was like, dude, come on, man, that's cool. Like, you visualize something, you put it on paper, and then you have it made, and it's like, you never know where it's going to end up, but it's just that was fucking cool. Very Hollywood. Oh, they did a Christmas Eve. Oh yeah. I'm glad Onions is getting the justice. Honestly, I haven't been on the channel in a couple weeks, but I clicked on the most recent two. His visualizer on the one that was from like 4 months ago was pretty awesome. I was even showing Kyle. I was like, all right, this is pretty fire, in the fact of like kind of like what I'm listening to right now, that like just background kind of ambient music, but I'm glad that he is getting the justice. I'm doing good. How are you? Glad you jumped on. we might splurge on some gummies. Hell yeah. I need to look into the drinks and see if that does anything different. I actually gave Lydia, I mean, it was just when I was like, oh, I've got a couple left. But my buddy's wife has been tinkering with like making her own like cookies and edibles to like, you know, see if she can sell to dispensaries and stuff and, you know, kind of make a business locally. So if she gets the tinctures, right? And so I had like another like 50 milligram cookie left, you know, big, good oatmeal raisin. So I told Lydia, I was like, hey, you know what? If you're going to see your pops, take this back to him and see if it does, because edibles don't do much for me. We've talked about this, but I was like, see if he likes it. You know, he rolled me a few J's out of his own personal grow stash. Like, that's cool. Like, so here, if he likes it, and I can get him more, they're relatively cheap. So, you actually saw someone else in the Flying Reverse concert with a Rykerroad? No shit. We are not going to do the new Lincoln Park. We're just going to kind of stay out of that, unfortunately. We've heard things. We have, you know, seen clips as well. So, but it's just one of those things, kind of like the whole Taylor Swift thing, the BTS thing. Like, I know that fan base can get very toxic now, at least with Lincoln Park. It's very divided. So we just opted to stay out of that. Yeah, that would be never, yeah. Haven't had a hit in a while since 2020. Would you get a gummy or a roll to start? I would say a roll. I would say like something to puff on. Take that one good hit, let it sit. A gummy, even though you can get lower dosage, edibles, if they work for you correctly, it's going to be in your system a lot longer. You can take that hit and be like really uncomfortable maybe, or like take that second hit and be too much and be done in about 20 minutes. That edible is going to prolong that feeling and that. So again, I don't get that way, but I know that the effects are hours and hours. Like they're not like just smoking. Oh, it triggers your... Oh, shit. Okay. I'm still big on my rap. It'll always be that way. It will always be that way, but it's the fact that my, like, kind of like deathcore metal has definitely taken a front seat. There is stuff that I have been realizing that I've been, like, missing, or that I was wrong about, like maybe talent wise, or you know, singing abilities, things like that. I'm not gonna lie, this is the God's honest truth. Do you remember at the beginning of Ace Ventura, the first one, what is that Cannibal Corpse that's at the beginning? I'm not getting straight, but I thought, I was like, why is this dude just belching in a microphone? So I'm like, it sounds like when I burp. Like, why? This is not skill. I'm like, why would you do that? This is just noise, and you know, like all like legit. Like that's what I thought when I was younger, when I would watch that movie. Ooh, Elsa, hell yeah. See, Haley, I heard that was completely false. That he even debunked. He's like, I had no idea who these people were. But said something about, like, he got, like, into it while filming. But, like, I heard that was completely false. I'll have to find, I swear to God, there was even an interview section. He's like, no, I had no idea who these people were. It was the director or something that liked them or whatever. Either way, it's still funny. That, like, him just dancing to, like... I only know them from that one song that we did. ABR, thank you. Yeah, same. That's what I said. I swear to God, Haley, I saw something. It was maybe a couple years ago. He was sitting on, like... Was it him? That British dude that does, like, his kind of, like, talk show thing, but They sit on the couch. Well, they all sit on couches, but I swear it was that one. But he was like, no, that's actually like false. I had no idea. Like I came out for my trailer or something like that, and that was who they had. But either way, like I said, I'll see if I can find it. Graham Norton, yes, I think it was on that one. Dude, Graham's fucking hysterical. I don't tend to watch his stuff like a lot, but dude's hilarious. Good morning. Yeah, I would say it might not have been him. It's just that's what was coming to mind. Him sitting on that like neon lit back couch, and he was talking about it, but it could have been something completely different. But I'm hearing. Now, I know that he said that it was awful for a long time too, and that he ended up dealing with, he had to have like some kind of like Navy SEAL come in and teach him stuff. But I heard Jim Carrey has toyed with coming back as the Grinch again. That would be absolutely amazing. I know that the more and more I watch that one, knowing what he like went through and what that felt like with all that, I respect him more and that movie. But if he is willing to give us that one more time, I mean, I'm not trying to be more, but like, unfortunately, probably before he passes, you know, like I would imagine he would never do it again after this, if he even does it now. But yeah, love that movie. But it's just like, dude, if he did that, I think a lot of us adults, 30, 40, 50 year old would have this like, oh, our Grinch, that's our Grinch. That's our Grinch. I'm sorry. Like, and it's not even the fact of that it's Jim Carrey. It's that we had a new Grinch made. He was the one. Now, the Benedict Cumberbatch one, I've only seen it a couple times. I don't know. I think for me it's the Jim Carrey, but that's like the ones that like the boys and my daughter want to watch. And it's like a knife to the heart every time. They're like, I want to watch the cartoon. I'm like, what? No. Why? Oh, you're gonna ruin it. Does that mean there might be the Pretty Reckless music in it? You just heard about another great, right? Right. It was like 9 hours at first. Then something about they got it down to like 5 versus still. Yeah, got to have them do the music for that. That would actually be pretty dope. Right. You're meaning like the one with oh my God. Why can't I think of his name? He's fucking Darth Vader. What is happening? What is happening? James Earl Jones. Okay, I didn't read it. Yeah. Yeah, Taylor. Yeah, she's badass. That's why I was the one time I looked, because it was like the cast from, and I was like, what? I looked it up and I was like, no, I can't have those types of feelings towards Cindy Lou Who. But damn. It was awesome, man. It started like having a new Beetlejuice. I haven't seen the new one yet. I heard it sucked though, kinda. See, I never cared for that Grinch with the cartoon one like that. That's why I said the Grinch for me is the one with Jim Carrey. That's mine. You had every single dot. No shit. You know, he cheated on his wife while she was dying. see, it's 11:30. Ooh. What we could do is, I'm trying to think of how I could like set you guys up too. Like take some of these BXs. Oh, that was me. Yeah, but you were obsessed with his art, right? Well, what was it that... Oh, it actually might not be able to do it again, because I heard that... Which, I don't know, I thought it was pretty good. After Mike Myers did the Cat in the Hat, that the Dr. Seuss franchise, like, wrote it, that there could never be a real-life rendition of any Dr. Seuss books again, because he, like, butchered it. I thought it was all right. The Cat in the Hat was never my favorite anyways, though. Yeah. Some flood watches? Damn, that's never fun. Yeah, be safe. Board everything up. Get your canoes out. At first, I thought that said stay dirty and safe. I was like, well, part of that's good. Oh, the dirty hoe joke. Yeah. Hail Satan. He's kind of a bitch, ain't he? I mean, he's the one that got cast out. So, it makes him kind of fuckboyish. Yeah, I heard he wanted to revise Constantine as well. So, that could be cool. That would be an interesting thing if we got that and the Grinch again. I knew Haley Devil, my man. I knew it. That's funny. Satan is proud of you, Riker. My favorite servant. It's funny. I like it. I'll allow it. See, the devil knows what's up. That's funny. Hi, Bobs. I know. You gonna make it? Okay. Okay. All right. Whatever. Oh, the anime guy? You mean Edward Scissorhands? That's that, or the evil Grinch holding Max's head. That's the only. Yeah, it's just the I did a different like style, I guess, of Edward, but. Thank you. Boxing Day? I don't know. I actually don't know. I know boxing is still huge here, so. That's why it pleases me so much. I like this guy. The world in my hand. Oh shit. Okay. We must not have got to that one yet. We tend to stick with Ice Nine Kills around the fall time, you know, and Halloween. But yeah. Ooh, hell yeah, Lori. I know. I gotta go get another appointment. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep working on my horror side or if I'm gonna go back on and start this side again. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, the box. Yeah, yeah. Hellraiser. Yeah. Wait, we did that one. Yeah, we did. Got the Deathly Hollows. I mean, my whole right side is all horror. Like, I got Melton Chick's face. I got it. Her nose needs redone, but the Deathly Hollows. I've got the Plague Doctor. And I've got the there you go. I'm just trying to like. It's hard to like get shit around, and then that's from it. But yeah, teeth. I got teeth as filler. I think that's it. I haven't got anything else yet. I'll be right back. All right, snag me 2 small guys. Armpit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Freddy, Jason, Michael, Leatherface. All the greats in there. I knew I was forget one. No, I just haven't had breakfast or anything yet. I was like, I'm getting kind of hungry. But like I said, I'm able to take the next couple of days. I'm not pig out, but you know, go up a little bit, so I can have a few of these. For OnlyFans, yeah. Almost as funny as I am. I already have an OF. I just don't really get on it. I barely have enough time for the shit I'm doing for my actual channels. And no pun intended, but to dick off. I really don't have time for that right now. It would obviously be another income of sorts, but I have to check it out. I don't know. I mean, there's all types of fetish out there. If you can think of it, it's a thing. I'm serious. Like, speaking of armpit, I said something one day about, it was to an ex. And I was like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, armpit fuck. Or she says it was like armpit fucking. And I was like, yeah, let's look it up. Sure as shit. A slew of videos came. I was like, see, anything you can think of. Like the armpits and long eggplants. Ooh, it's thundering and pouring. Oh shit, hun, stay safe. You know, get all your devices charged up, like all the stuff to even just like keep you busy. Make sure all your phones, all your tablets, everything is charged up. So at least A, you can contact people, and B, occupy yourself if power goes out. That is one of the biggest, I know, first world problems that I've always done. But it's like, if we have a storm coming, charge your shit. Because, like, for both reasons. I was like, yeah, it's been about the same for me. Hell has frozen over here. Where are you from? Then is it? Are you being funny, or are you being in the fact of like you're somewhere that is actually warm all year round and it's cold? So Haley, here's my thing. Can you just get in like that? Because my place, I'm not saying that they're like, you know, the best in the country, but like even for them, like they are appointment only, and you've got to wait like at least a couple weeks. I actually don't know many shops around us anymore that you can just like go in and get one. That's right on. Right on. It's crazy. I'm far behind too. Oh, okay. That makes sense then, Haley. My ink is not super, super, super detailed. Like I love portrait work and stuff. I'm not necessarily one to do like portrait work sleeves and stuff on me. So again, my work is the things I enjoy. And I don't want to say basic, but like basic styles and things. Like traditional, but like the step up. So that being said, those kinds of tattoos don't cost as much as stuff like some of the stuff that like Haley has. Hell, even a couple of things like even Meg has. I would say because my right arm is half a cover up, my left arm is half a cover up. My back isn't finished, but it's got about 30 plus hours in it. I would have to say, all together, even with doing cover-ups, I've got about probably $2,000 to $3,000. I'd say 2,500. But that's also been 20 years worth of tattooing. Now, I didn't just get them all in one spot, but like I would go through sessions and stuff, but right, you get what you feel comfortable in. And it was also the fact that when I was getting tattoos, I didn't just have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to drop on one session because of a portrait work. That stuff's expensive. You get what you pay for because your artist is good. I didn't, so I got into more of this, like I said, like this stuff. Like, I mean, like my plague doctor, you know, like it's detail, but it's not a portrait. You know, my Deathly Hollows, it's a picture. You know what I mean? Like it's not it's not like that. My face, other than her needing to touch up the nose to get the ink in there, because this was a big cover up. I knew what she was trying to do, and she was trying to drill in the black there, and it just fell out. That's pretty detailed, but it is what it is. I enjoy what I get. Illustrative. Okay. Well, because I know that like Jason, my buddy Jason, has a lot of what they call traditional style, like almost kind of like that Sailor Jerry kind of thing. And I enjoy that. I don't always I don't always like some of that stuff. It's like it doesn't have enough depth to it, I guess maybe. When you start putting it all together, like our one buddy, Dan, he's got a whole sleeve though of just nothing but that very, very Sailor Jerry traditional style, and it looks really good. Almost kind of like that, like stipple stuff, like in between, as far as like his filler, if you will. Ryan was your neighbor too? No shit. Right, Haley. I do like your style. It was just that I think my problem was I also didn't have a lot of artists available that specialize in that. Because that's another thing, guys. When you go get styles like Haley is, not that you shouldn't do this for all artists, because I do, even with my stuff, but you need to have somebody that specializes in that thing. All tattoo artists across the board have a specialization that they do. When it comes to the realism, the portrait works and things, they are rarities because it's hard to do. So you've got to do your research, and that's also where it comes into play as far as like time, money, things like that, because you're not just going to be like, yep, I'm going to go get this Beetlejuice realism tattoo. No, you need to know somebody that can do fucking spot on characters. So I always tell people, research, no matter who you are or what you are getting. If it's your first time or first couple of times, or if you're switching shops, you have to look. You have to look at their portfolios. Make sure that they have visibly somewhere that their tattoo shop has been inspected every year to 6 months. All of that shit. This is like buying a car. You might go to 3 or 4 different dealerships before you find, even though you're looking for your GMC, it don't matter. Right. If you didn't specialize in that stuff, you wouldn't have done it. I'm obsessed with Red Private. But yeah, it's just like my buddy that runs the shop that I went to school with. It is literally, I'm pretty sure they're engaged now, but Sway that does the spooky stuff, and then he's the one doing my left side. It's just the two of them now, so they run their shop, very specifically, and things like that. But at the same time, Seth is such a stickler, and he is so aware and self-conscious and of everything like around it. Like that shop is immaculate from top to bottom, always. And like that is one of the things that I think not only himself, but I prided myself on and telling people to go to, is that even if you don't like the styles, or maybe they don't specialize in what you want, going there and seeing the shop, dude, I've been to a lot of great shops, and there are a lot of, I'm not saying that they weren't clean, but dude, he is such a stickler. Like nothing is out of place. Everything is cleaned and then cleaned again. Like it was like, you're not catching shit. Like, why would you talk? So what was the bonus supposed to be for, I guess, then? Like, did you have some, like, did you want to, like, I don't know, pay off your car, or like put a chunk down, like whatever, go on vacation? If the answer was none of those things until like right now, then do your fucking back. What do you mean? But no, I've got sessions I got to get into. It's just, dude, what's weirded me out is that I haven't had one in a while, and I've been seeing things on like TikTok or whatever, and it like I already don't want to. Like the one dude, because I remember it. The one dude, he was like, I finally got my tattoo I wanted on my neck, and it was like this big piece, right? It was beautiful. It was these beautiful, oh, like, was it hibiscus? I don't know, something, but like, oh, I just know, oh, how that's gonna feel the next day. It, you're just constantly just gonna move like this because like, oh, fuck you. I don't like that. Well, what about this, Haley? What if you like, as far like I know it costs more than just a couple $100, but like, why don't you just do something as far as your savings? Be like, all right, I'm gonna put back enough for like my flight and my rental car, and then get the tattoo as well. Like as far as like the savings. So I don't know. It's just a thought. I 100% understand what you're saying. Like I'm actually kind of broke, but like a lot of times I'm quote broke, but like my broke. I could have 800, 900, $1,000 in my account, but I'm like, nah, I'm broke, man. But because I know I need to do this thing over here, I might need to get something for the show, or I'm planning on doing this thing. Nah, man, I'm broke. Think you're addicted to horchata? Okay. I have a new skin condition that I can't even pronounce. Oh, shit. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Haley, look. First of all, really appreciate that. You don't. Again, even just wanting to help or being like, all right, I'll get because I know you did the one night. I think you said you got like all the alcohol or whatever. Like, that's hell yeah. The fact of like even just thinking that, nah, man, like we will make it work. And I'm not saying that like she's an ATM, but like Meg and I can handle things like that. It wasn't a bunch of you. It was you, Rage, and Ash. You know what I mean? So the fact that like the boys and stuff were gone, it was kind of like the same thing, if you will. Shut the fuck up. But no, like I get it. I was just saying, like, even right now, you got all this time. If you really want to go get your tattoo with the amount you have worked and all of this shit and bullshit time zones, maybe just set back for the ticket and your rental and then go blow the rest on literally everything else. Like I said, you can also just clock in 5 minutes early and get an extra $4,000 for the month. You know what I mean? Before you, I always tell Meg that too. I'm like, just don't take a lunch and buy your new car. But you can work on that over the next 6-8 months. But if you have at least having that like feeling of my transportation is taken care of, you know what I mean? That way you can still have some fun right now. One time. But yeah, it's just like I know that like see we also want to kind of travel a little bit too, but I know that you were on here for this the other day too, but if people are new right now and they haven't been in, Kyle and I have a plan. I don't know how well it'll execute, but we have a plan. Right, you don't even know how much it is, right? You could get rolled in the Jelly of the Month Club this year for all we know. Come on, people that know what that is, it's funny. Anyways, with Kyle was going to be getting time to be able to take back off work in January, like early January. But then Crystal is moving at some point in February, and then Kyle has his rally trip for work that he does every year, like early April. So I'm saying all this so you guys understand that it won't be in January, probably not February, maybe, but like if we could swing a February, March somehow, we are trying to plan on for 2025, like traveling sort of for some shut up and eat it's and some food. So like maybe we take like a long weekend and drive to New York or Philly or Chicago, like we were saying, because I said I don't mind, like I am afraid to fly right now. I will not lie. It's been so long that I'm now afraid of it. So I need those shorter flights first to kind of get me back into it, right? But I was like, it's not to like get around flying, but I was like, maybe we should do as many driving vlogs, like as long as we can stick within like a 6 to 8, 9 hour drive time and vlog it while we're going to said restaurant or restaurants. I think that would be cool. I'd be a millionaire, but right, Haley, facts. If you're making... It's the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, you got it, Dan. But, you know, as far as like, so again, revenue needs to kind of come back up a little bit for YouTube, you know, things that I'm working on as well for other, you know, platforms to help out. But like, guys, a lot of times, like the whole Patreon and even Twitch stuff, like, that is not a lie. Like, just because I've thought about showing you guys pretty much what I spend things on, but that money doesn't really necessarily go in my pocket like that. I put a lot of that money back. Well, I tax the stuff a little bit because it's still got to. But that goes back into the show a lot of times, whether it be food that we've bought, things to try, wardrobes, things for holidays. That's where I use that money. But what I'm getting at is that, you know, stuff like that to kind of pick up a little bit again. That way I can be like, all right, man, Patreon made this much this month. Let's plan on going to Philly in 3 weeks. You know, like stuff like that, because that's what we want it to be for. Oh, right, Haley. I've heard that like the personal, like even private jets are kind of fucked. They're not like... that people have said, I would rather just fly even first class on a regular flight. But that's my first like 3 to 4 spots that I said. Now it could be completely different, but Philly for an authentic cheesesteak. I forget why I said New York, but Chicago for a deep dish, and then Pittsburgh for like we've been there, but like Permane Brothers, however you pronounce it. It goes back and forth even in Pittsburgh, but stuff like that, or find somewhere in Pittsburgh. So like kind of local, but Nashville. We actually, Haley and Meg and I were just talking about that, ironically. What was the distinct moment you had that made you want to do YouTube full time? Full disclosure. All right, there we go. Full disclosure. I had planned on quitting Samsung probably about 4 to 6 months later. What I'm getting at is that, for long story short, Samsung and the situation that was happening, I was one of my top performers. No joke. Top 3 almost every month. Not toot my own horn, just to give you perspective of what was happening. I had second to third largest store and location, which is Farallon, that I manned. I was not considered full-time, but they gave me about 33 hours a week. That being said, around the time I was like, I could probably quit my job in about 4 to 6 months. They were laying people off and only using certain locations, which I understood. Dude, they threw money at motherfuckers. Guys, I worked part-time and made almost $20 an hour and got 33 hours a week. Full-timers made 25. And they got quarterly bonuses. But what I'm getting at is they were just like, look, we don't need this position right now. They offered, because the thing I work under, I could have gone to like LG. I could have gone to Dell. I could have gone like, and still been. I was like, you know what? I'm good. I think I'm okay. And I didn't look for another job. So Dan, that was kind of a shitty way of just saying like I got laid off. Basically, they offered me other spots, very similar money, but I was like, you know what? If I'm already okay with this, and I went sorted through my bills and things of like what I personally needed to do, and I was like, but I could focus all my energy on YouTube. Why wouldn't I? But that was basically it. So to give you like perspective on Kyle is that's like obviously what we're working on now. You know, I keep saying it, but like it keeps kind of getting pushed certain ways. But like probably about 2 years, we could at least be talking a serious conversation about him being full time, with the Detour about to be being monetized. The Cavecast is slowly kind of picking up, and even on some revenue. I think he said he makes like $20 a month on the Cavecast right now. It's also only one video a week. What I'm getting at is that Aaron Rod, I get that a lot. What I'm getting at is that once all of these channels get monetized and kind of get a steady revenue on their more, Kyle needs X amount of money a year, for like what his job pays him, like for a yearly salary. And once he gets to that, obviously he can quit. And I argue with how we split YouTube, and I split it with him on this channel, and then the Detour that I would start splitting with him because he puts up videos as well and or with me in videos. That once that all starts taking off, and then his Cavecast and all that, it would be at enough that we're all splitting that he's making $50,000 a year. You know what I mean? Like it would have to. I'll try something with my disability income. Oh, wait. So wait a minute. How many motherfuckers in here have Twitches or YouTubes? I feel like an asshole because I keep finding out like people like I didn't know Purple had one for the longest time. Like, dude. I know, like, damn, it's like I never know. It's like I feel like a dick because it's like I at least come in and give some love every once in a while. That's right. You were fucking streaming. God damn it, I missed the Christmas story. Motherfucker. And 2 people said something on the stream prior. They're like, yeah, he'll be on later. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Fuck me, right? I never said I was a good one. I rage. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like you being on last night. And for do watch, I completely fucking forget. Oh, so you're gonna get one up this year. That's another focus for Meg. I'm not sure if she decided on a Twitch per se, but I know she really wants to do YouTube. I think she should try Twitch or Kick as well. Only because you can still listen to music while doing that, and it gives, I think, a more personal insight sometimes with like a Twitch or a Kick, because it's the people that follow you, and if they want to subscribe, that way they don't get ads, but like, be like, oh shit, she's doing the Lion King cookies tonight, like I'm gonna go watch. But Kick the Twitch. Yeah, I went to go try Kick the other day again, and it kept telling me my password was wrong. And then when I went to go do forgot password, it wouldn't send. It would give me the link, and I would click it, and it would blink quick where I could see change password, but then it would just send me back to the main screen. I did it like 4 times. It just fucking refused. So I don't know. I'll try it again. It's just I've been wanting to dabble with it. I only have one follower. So again, if I made it to like Rykerroad 83 this time, like Twitch, it wouldn't matter. It's not like I have a fucking 100 people on there. Yeah, dude, it's so, I was like, motherfucker, what is going on? I'm like, it's not user error. I could see it like pop up, but then it goes away. I'm like, whoa. So I just stopped. I was like, I'm getting back on Twitch. Guys, do not forget to go check out yesterday's reaction to my son, who is the drummer of the band Screams of Sanity. The song Bite the Hand That Beat You was out yesterday. We reacted to that, and on their actual YouTube and other platforms. Please go give them some love, subscribe, comment under the new song for them. It really helps their algorithm. Yeah, that's a way that we were talking, like maybe there's a way she can double dip, like I'm getting ready to try and do with some things like on Twitch, but if she can, I think the problem might be is dubbing over that sound of the music. Like I see what you're saying, but like yeah. So there's ways around it. Right. The only problem is that the songs would still be in the like her editing. So again, that would just have to be something that Kyle and I and her would have to sit down and look into, or how much of a hassle it would be, because you got to think about it too. Not only does she have to run now these platforms, but she also is actually baking for customers. So this is just one of those like, to be funny but not to be funny, the whole like when I did fetish work or even the OF, like you're already doing this thing, you're just turning a camera on, but you're also still doing something for a customer. No, Dan, that's why Kyle makes it for us. There is, but just kind of like with Mixed Onions got into that where they bought the song whatever off of him, and they were digging both of them, and that's why he took them to court. You can. It'll say royalty-free ad stuff all the time on like when you click on YouTube. It's the fact that they've made their own music, but the programs that they've used are copyrighted. So if something's in there like a distortion or anything like that, YouTube will know to find that in the algorithm and they will flag it. That is why Kyle has always told me, he's like, you can use these right. He's like, you might get dinged, dude. It's just a crapshoot. It's 50-50. So he opted to make the music for me. Hell yeah, dude. What time or when are they releasing? Is it already out? And is it binge worthy yet? Or is it weekly like they did with The Boys? Was it The Boys? All right, Rage. Go ahead. You go ahead. Watch yours. Not mean like you have to do it all today. Let me know when you're done. I will post it on mine to let people know to come watch me react to it live with them as well. Okay. All right. So unfortunately, dude, I'm not gonna watch it because, like I said, that was something this is what sucks, guys. People don't talk about this. When you become friends with creators that do the same thing you do, if it needs to be a quote surprise, you can't support them right then. Like, that's what sucks. And see, here's what's cool is that he can now come watch me react. And so, like, that's what's fucked, man. I can't even support my friends half the time because I'm going to do similar things. But yeah, so guys, make sure you subscribe to Rage Circus. All the spelling is the same right here as it is on Twitch. Go follow and subscribe. That way you don't get any commercial breaks like an idiot. and watched Squid Game with him. Season 2. Him and I think he said Ash is going to be on with him too. Yeah, like, I'm super stoked about that. It's been a while. Cool. Now you can also warn me if there's any type of, like, any of my triggers in the show. Not that I won't watch it, just I can be a little more prepared. Oh, shit. So she got, okay. I know, Pixie, that the problem is I guess I could flip the screen over and say I don't want to see it though either. Maybe what I can do is maybe while we're out, depending on what time he goes on and does stuff, I'll just throw the tablet on, throw it on the charger, and set it on the counter while we leave. When we leave. I'm actually surprised Meg had a long night last night. Long day. Let's put it that way. No, Dan, not like that. No, and that's where I was trying. Look, I was a little annoyed. Not gonna lie. So that's why I was like, nah, man. Like she went up when she's in the chat, texting stuff. I'm like, she's gonna be passed out. I legit turned my Xbox off. She came downstairs, got a piece of cheesecake. Before I was done cleaning up, she was upstairs still. And I texted her, I was like, I'll be up in like 10 minutes. I went upstairs, she was passed out. Like this dude. So I was like, nah, man, I don't need to do anything. She had her fun for the day. She was gone. So like, and it's not like, I don't know. That was just a little frustrating because it's like, guys, I know what I'm talking about and I know what I'm saying. I'm not neglecting somebody. She already is. I'm getting my old eye and going in. I'm like, okay, that's. Right, Haley, but when people are too far gone and drunk, it's not fun when you're sober. So that's what I'm saying. It was a long day yesterday, not just in the morning. Like when people left, it was already over. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Rage. I was like, no, man, she's gonna be passed out. Like, I knew. But I was like, well, no, there and then I was like, yep. Right, better than finding it right. Haley, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was like when you had her, like, it was like 20 minutes after people left that I got on. Like, that's what I'm saying. She started sipping on wine at like 2 p.m. Like there was a lot of wine gone. And nobody came over except for Alex and Lydia. So again, I know what I was talking about. She was filled with the Christmas spirit. Others, you're right. That's why I even said something about it being more like today with her being off. I was like, it is what it is. She was having a good time. We were eating the food that she had made and bought. She was just chilling. The kids were gone. And it's not like I was on stream all day. I didn't. I streamed for like an hour. And then Alex and them came over at like 5. I hopped on TikTok after they left at like 8:30, 8:45, and then was off Twitch by 10:30 because, well, you know. Like I didn't even start having any drinks until like 3 or 4 because I had to run Chandler home. But yeah, she definitely had the old vino and Pinot and You sent it to Meg's Discord. Oh shit! I know. That's why I wasn't pressed about it. So I was like, babe, it's fine. Like, because I saw it, I was like, yep, it's not happening tonight. And so I was like, well, I'll go hang out. If she wants to come hang out too. I was even getting to the point when I was on TikTok. I'm like, I don't know if she should be out here, even off camera. She was just enjoying her day, as she should have been. That is not, trust me, I'm not saying that was a problem by any means. But I will say, and again, it is a little different when you are very much the sober one and somebody else is not. So it can get a little obnoxious. But all in all, again, yesterday was a good day. We had a great Christmas. Everybody seemed to have got what they wanted. Like kids. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Yeah. What are we talking about? Getting drunk? No. Probably hop off here in a few, though, guys. Tried to stretch it a little bit today. Actually, let's cut the nails. Much better. Yes, I'll hop off here in a few. I gotta get some adulting done. I know. That's kind of where I'm at with it too. Is like, I forgot today was the longer stream, but it's all right. This is just the one day that it helps because there is no drop. But there's also plenty of other days where there's no drop and I don't do the long stream. It's just this is kind of been embedded in the algorithm for me. As far as the day or the day and the time. That was pretty good. Yeah, the day, right. Everybody's exhausted. That's why I was like the stores and stuff, I'll probably hit some today, but hopefully it's either one of two things. Everybody and their grandma's out or nobody's out. I always loved volunteering the next day. Not that it sucked on sales, but I always didn't mind the next day for holidays and stuff because nobody comes in. Nobody's coming in to buy a phone. The only people that come in to buy a phone are the ones that got drunk and broke it dropped it in the water, do whatever fucking 4th of July shenanigans, something. But that's about it. The amount of times I saw the next day after like 4th of July and shit, yeah, I need a new phone. My phone's at the bottom of Lake Erie from going out with the boat. Yeah, I knew it. Come right this way. You're going to do anything I tell you because you need a fucking phone right now. You cleaning your room some today? I need to do that too. Let me get some of my shit together. Oh. Yeah, okay. Everyone needs to go the fuck home, please. Why are you out? I get it. Oh, shit. The highway was packed? No shit. Dude, I went in to grab a couple of things like the day before Christmas Eve in like Target, and I was like, dude, I'm not kidding. All of the self-checkout things were shut down, which is dumb. There's like 10 of those. And I'm not kidding. They had 3 or 4 people taking. I'm like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. How are you gonna allow? Nah, dog. Y'all are fucking stupid. I was raging terribly. You're just trying to get there to do a nice deed, and all these fucking people are out pissing you off. Right on. See you next chat. I hate self-checkout. Oh, man. Well, let's see. How long have I been on? I'll say another like 10 minutes. That way it'll give me like 2.5 hour mark. Ah, cold cup of Joe. Yeah, right. Not iced or hot, but not just go exactly. And if song on YouTube, no, we haven't checked anything like talking about the snippet. No, we didn't pay attention to it. We like to be as in the dark as possible. I don't want to catch anymore. I'm retired. It's just almost 4:20. Almost a few more hours. Oh, goodness. You don't know what to do this. Crumbs everywhere. Do it, David. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also wondering how busy the drop-off for the cardboard's going to be, too. With it being, I don't mean nice out, but like nicer weather as far as like warmer. And then the day after Christmas, we might not even have any room to put it there. or there's going to be 20, 100,000 motherfuckers. Have fun in the future over there, yeah. No, not doing it tomorrow. Because it always gets said, do it tomorrow. And Meg won't be off tomorrow either. And I need her, and we both need to just load up a vehicle. That way it's 2 trips in one. Fold seats down and everything. And just get it all out there. It has taken up my shed. It has taken up my living room. It has taken up my garage. There's just shit everywhere. I'm over it. I sent a picture to the group. I know Haley saw it, and that was literally one corner of my garage. A younger Christopher Lloyd, that's a new one. Yeah, a lot of places have cameras here though, and you can get fined for that. I mean, everyone, but like if you start doing it a lot. Going back to the future. Damn it, Dan, now I gotta pull up the list. Sorry, my hernia. Well, it's the form of one. Oh my God, my nose. I made the list, yes. Yeah, no, a lot of places like corporates and things like that, you can get in trouble for, because they're paying to have their trash removed, and if you overfill it and like throw stuff in there, and then they don't have room to put their trash in there, yeah, you can get fined for it. So that's why, like, we actually asked to get a second trash can, but just in case, because you can't just throw your trash at any, like, take it somewhere like that here, but I forgot you can with the recycling. So that's actually my bad over the last probably 2 to 3 weeks at least, forgetting that we could have taken this stuff, because I was just trying to like break it down and burn it or get rid of it, but like I forgot. And I don't know how I could forget. Ashley, Chandler's mom, and I used to live directly in front of it. Her house was nice for being a small home, but the location was awful. It was literally right next to the transfer station. So it just, but either way, I'm like, how did I fucking forget that? Right on, Lori. It's only going to be for a few more minutes, though, but I get it. I was trying to get some, like, you guys want to see, like, here's the aftermath still. Like, this is after I already picked up, well, but, like, I already picked up. Like, more fucking boxes. Don't judge my fridge. All this stuff, and it was literally 4 people. That's left. Oh, we still got green beans up there. Yeah. And then, yeah, slow now. More fucking boxes. See? But yeah, so again, that's not bad. It's just like, I need to vacuum. I need to get, but like, yeah, that bad boy will be coming out in the S Luna. No, Dan, it's not. So I was saying, like, we did actually kind of get some stuff picked up last night, and I picked up more this morning, shit like that. But no, it's not bad. Yeah, I say we don't usually use the second trash bin now I think we had a lot of stuff when we were first moving in, as far as like getting rid of stuff as well. So we have it just in case. Just in case. Pretty calico, yeah. I go back to Luna. She's cuter than you. I am the dishwasher. Yeah. Kitty's living her best life. She sure is. They were gonna steal it. Yeah. I second that. But okay, I've got a few more minutes, guys. It's actually quite nice out today. Like no, seriously. Like with the exception of it being gray because it's winter. But if you didn't know, like it's green out. I mean, this, like I said, the sky is gray, but like it's green out. It's relatively warm. Like I said, like 45 degrees. She was on some shit last night. When you saw the new toys. Yeah, Luna got a new toy too. Damn it. Oh, yeah. Those just be running like a running fool. Rage. Now I know you're streaming your Squid Game today, but are you gonna game later tonight? I know you're not feeling good. I wasn't sure like what the, just figured I'd ask you now. I'm pretty sure I know the answer. I was just like I said, double checking. And I'm gonna ask you in the group chat in 3 hours. What is it? Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't know if Stacks might be on just with the fact that he hasn't been on in a few days, but this is normally his night off as well. Right on, man. No, you're good, dude. My sister just called me. She's living in a local shelter. I can't have her here. She doesn't drink or do drugs or anything. Literally nothing. And she'll be 62 tomorrow. That's nuts. No shit. Oh, yep. But all right, guys, it's gonna be that time for me. I'm not gonna drag this out anymore. I know that people have some things to do today. I'm gonna try and get some stuff done. So even though it's my longer stream day, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. Oh, wait, let's see if I. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's gonna feel so good. No, I'm not forcing it. It's just I can't get a grip on it. Oh, it's right there. But yeah, have a good one, guys. If you guys are still doing any more Christmas shenanigans, be safe. Hope you have a good time. And then, like I said, we will see you later on tonight for some Twitch, probably just some gaming myself and or a movie or something. But make sure you guys go watch Rage's Twitch today and tomorrow. Watch the new Squid Game. I will follow suit maybe in about a couple days to a week. So go give him some love. Follow and subscribe. That way you don't get any ads in between everything, and you can watch everything and see all of his reactions. So, all right, guys, we'll see you next time.